Всем привет, друзья, это Bene, и мы продолжаем проходить сюжетный режим игры Red Dead Redemption 2. Это третья глава после переезда. У нас теперь новый лагерь находится вот на берегу такой вот красоты. Я так понимаю, сейчас раннее утро. Птички поют, туман лежит на реке, красиво. Давайте немножко пробежимся по лагерю. Краткая экскурсия. Что мотает у нас Артура. Пристань есть, а лодки нет. Ну что, пойдем к нашему главному. Он стоит на берегу, мечтает. Поговорим с ним.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Дальше проповедник. Действительно, Артур правильно сказал, мы воры. В мире, в котором мы никому не нужны. Они действительно воры. Дача классная жилетка такая. Малиновая. Чуть дач хорошо одет.
You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting. Come on.
Погнали.
Let's go.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Давай, Хозе. Покажи нам.
Yeah, okay. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them
Первый раз
back
дач
there,
точит с нами.
there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a
Нам нельзя использовать оружие в
there
городе.
must be down here. Oh,
Причинить
this is
беспорядки.
perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Playing cool. Hold.
Все это дорожка закрыта, да?
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a... Well, look who it is. Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Я так понимаю, чинить беспорядки и стрелять.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Cody McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish
Прогуляться
magician.
лучше.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come
Тупо
on.
скакать интересно
What's your
за
name,
поездом
sir?
или сокращать.
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Goddamn cowards, hide behind that badge.
Idiots. Now get after the others, come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Come on, you must be able to get next to it. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Now he's throwing bombs.
Почему я действительно? Ух ты какой, а. Негодяй, а. Вырваться. Вырываемся, всячески пытаемся вырваться. Давай, родной, давай. Один готов. Второй готов. Стрелять нельзя.
Don't let them get away.
Where you gonna run to?
Come on, shitbag.
Вот, негодники, а.
Stay on them.
Спортсменом станешь.
Damn bastard.
Давай.
Get the hell away from me.
Держи. Мордобой на поезде, что может быть лучше. Да, вырубили его. Бежим дальше.
Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Он стоял, ждал, смотрел, как я сбиваю старикашку. Ах ты негодяй.
Just you and me now, pal.
Там, кстати, предложили по дороге ограбить жертву. Ну что, давай, мордобой.
Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Не могу. Что?
Come on, fool. Come on. Don't kill him.
А он с ножом, сука. А?
You sure?
Do it.
Два раза порезал ножом.
Kill him.
У нас хватает силы. Похоже, нас нахреначили. Так, ну что, контрольная точка. Задания нет у меня, проходить заново. Интересно, где мы возродимся?
I'm coming for you next.
Сейчас. Нам что предлагали взять? Интересно, мы можем взять нож?
We need to bother. Let me go.
Мы ничего не можем взять.
Can't do that.
Ну давай. Попытка номер 2. Он не вырубается еще к тому же.
You sure?
Ах ты, сука. На. Что ж такое прямо не вырубающийся, а? Души. Все в порядке.
Well,
Спасибо
no
за
thank you,
зарядки
Dad.
и
I
овсяным
think I won the
печеньем.
fight. Oh, just about.
Так. Тяжелый парень.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is
Шум
that
был.
him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
На нашу лошадь.
Come on, I assume you're not walking him in. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in.
Помощь властям.
Follow me.
Помощь
What about the
властям.
Oh, we'll round him up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Ну, наконец-то сюжет игры как-то развивается, становится более динамично, интересно. Появляются новые фамилии интересные и имена. Я думаю, нам не зря полицейский рассказал о том, что тут есть два враждующих клана. Скорее всего, мы к какому-то примкнем. И это будет круто. Вообще, я потихоньку проникаюсь этой игрой, и она меня захватывает все больше и больше. Двухэтажное здание.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
Семья
We
Грей.
also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray!
We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out, rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Какой реверанс. Аристократический.
Okay, so these two
Так, мы идем
plantations.
дальше, видимо, с ним.
Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
Да, хорошо порыбачили.
I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Я думаю, что рыбачить мы
So
не
you
будем.
coming or not?
Отклонить.
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
Отказались мы от рыбалки. Новый Юг. Ну что, на этом, я думаю, запись этой серии я остановлю. Серия получилась интересной. Надеюсь, вам все понравилось. Всем большое спасибо за ваши просмотры, за ваши лайки. Впереди будет много интересных игр. Ну что, двигаемся дальше. Всем большое спасибо, пока. С уважением, Бене.